Stand. A pillar or a column helps hold a structure. It cannot fulfill purpose in a horizontal position. I have been mandated to help you stand in 2022. See thou a man diligent in his business. He shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men. Proverbs 22:29.
Hi there. We are continuing with our ingredients for success. Today I want to share 3 ingredients with you. The first one will be education. The second one will be character. And the third one will be environment. And I want to show you how the 3 can play together to make you successful. Education can only be 10% success. Character will be 40% success. And environment, 50% success. What is she talking about? Education and knowledge. When you get yourself prepared in one area, remember Hosea 4:6 said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. But when you acquire that knowledge, when you're educated, and you allow it just to be head knowledge, it cannot bring you much. It's only about 10% success. You've acquired a lot of knowledge. You've gone to school, you have certificates, but they are all head knowledge. It cannot translate into success. It's only 10% success. If you want to move it on, you could add another 40% success to it when you include character. What am I talking about? Allowing what you have acquired, allowing that knowledge you got to change you, for you to begin to put it into practice. That's what I'm referring to as character. James 1:22 puts it very succinctly, where he said, be you doers of the word and not just hearers only, deceiving your own self. You just studied all these things, acquired all this knowledge, but it's just head knowledge. It did not in any way affect you or affect anything around you. So I said that education is only 10%. But if you want to add another 40%, let it be reflected in your character. Let what you learned now be in you. You start living it, talking it, doing it. That becomes 40%. Then environment is another 50% success. How do I explain this? You've learned it. It's now part of you. And you are now taking it out to the world. It's like Matthew 5:14-16. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither can men light a candle and put it under the bushel. What you have studied, what has influenced your life, should not die in you. You should now begin to use it to influence your environment. That's when you can consider yourself successful. That's when you can consider yourself successful. Because the candlestick will now begin to give light unto all that is in the house, because it has been set up somewhere. Your good works will be seen by people around you, and God will be glorified, and people will look at you as being a success. There's this scripture I love in Matthew 4:16, and it says, the people which sat in darkness saw great light. And to them, which sat in the region of the shadow of death, light is sprung up. Light is sprung up. So I don't know if you got it, how I mixed up the three to get you to 100% success. Education, 10%, the knowledge you're acquiring. Character, allowing it to be part of you, becomes another 40, which is only 50%. As long as you carry it around, it's in your head, it has influenced you, but it's not doing anything outside, it's still 50%. And when you allow this light to begin to shine out, you begin to influence your environment. What you have learned, what you have, what has now become a part of you is now being used to influence your environment, which is another 50%. It makes it 100%. And you can pride yourself that you're a success. I believe this has helped somebody today, and we're not done yet. There are so many other ingredients that will help us to be successful. And if Jesus tarries, next week, Wednesday, we will continue with another 3. Have a blessed week.
Subscribe to our Wednesday's 5-minute weekly motivational session with Apostle Dr. Patience Oti.